Yes, sir. Hey, it's the Cowboy Cast, baby. You already know. Let's go. Hey. We got a good one tonight, people. It's going to be a good one. Cowboys coming off a Bears loss. Packers coming off a loss. We'll see, man. And it's also, as everybody knows, it's the return of Micah Parsons. So with all that's been given, obviously last week was dismal for all Cowboys fans. If it wasn't good at all. Our defense looks like they're not in sync. More than anything, our secondary for sure. But other than that, man, I hope everybody's doing good. I hope everybody has had a blessed weekend. I know I have. Doing great. But let's go over real quick the inactives for the Cowboys versus the Packers, right? The inactives, as everybody knows, CeeDee Lamb is hurt. He's going to be out anywhere between 3 to 4 weeks. We also have Tyler Booker, which is out, same thing, 3 to 4 weeks probably. Damone Clark, surprise. He's inactive. Now, if you follow the Cowboys, what does that mean? We'll get to it in a bit. Jaden Blue is inactive. Ajani Cornelius is inactive. And Jay Tua is inactive. All right, so going back to the Damone Clark inactive, that means that Shamar James makes his rookie debut for the Dallas Cowboys against the Packers on Sunday Night Football. We got Adam on. What's going on, Adam? Hey, Adam says, what's up, fam? Let's get ready to get some queso. Hey, you already know, baby. Hey, look, listen. This is going to be a big game, man. Obviously, we're already in the hole a little bit, but this is going to be tough to get out. But he's right, man. I hope it's a great game, man. But again, given the Cowboys' problems in the back end on the defense, this makes it hard for you to think that they're just going to come out and beat the Packers. It's going to be tough, but we'll see, man. Again, going back to Shamar James replacing Damone Clark as linebacker, I think Shamar James had a great camp this season. I don't know, man. Like I thought he played very well, and I thought he would have started, but I'm not a coach. But we'll see what Shamar James brings to this Cowboys defense. Hopefully he makes some plays when he's in there, but we'll see. A little bit bigger than Damone Clark, so we'll see what happens. But like I said, those are the inactive: CeeDee Lamb, Tyler Booker, Damone Clark, Jaden Blue, Ajani Cornelius, and Jay Tua. Those are your inactives for the Packers tonight. All right. Going back to Micah's return, right? We all know, hey, Micah's going to be Micah. I think the biggest thing to stop that pass rush, the keys to success for the Dallas Cowboys offense is obviously running the ball. That's number one. Number two is getting Dak comfortable, get him in a rhythm. I think we have to throw the ball very quickly to get the ball out and disrupt their pass rush. So let's do some quick passes, some dump offs, some outs, some quick slants to kind of get Dak in rhythm. I think that's the biggest thing you got to do against this kind of defense. And then hopefully, play action and you can hit a big play down the field to kind of get them sleeping a little bit. Those are the keys. But obviously, Tyler Booker being gone, man, that's a big one to me because I thought he was playing very well. He was starting off great as a rookie. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if TJ Bass steps up and plays well. So we'll see. As of right now, we got about almost close to 40 minutes till kickoff. All right. So make sure y'all leave down comments. Tell me what you think about this game. And we'll have hopefully some predictions here from y'all, what you think the score is going to be and who's going to win. MWG family, welcome. Welcome. It's been a while, man. Been a while. He says Parsons going to get his, and that's okay. Got to stay out third and long. Yep, and that's the biggest thing, man. I say you lean on this run game, which we kind of got away with last game. Just give the ball to Williams, man. I think he's doing a great job. The combination of Williams and Sanders is doing good for us. So let's keep it that way, right? And like you said, keep away from third and long. I see Michael right now coming out into the tunnel. He's going to be fired up, man. Let's just be honest with it, right? He's going to be ready to play. But I think, look, listen, I say you get him out of his comfort zone. He likes to overplay a lot of plays. So I say you run the ball towards him. I think that's the thing. That's what everybody that's beaten us with Micah Parsons has done. They've run the ball towards his side. I think that's what they've always done. It's nothing, there's no secret to it. That's what they've done. So and like I said, quick passes, that I think that's the biggest thing that would help us out. And then on the defensive side, right? Um, so yes, MWG family, I do agree with you. Got to stay out of third and long because that would hurt us. But defensively, right? Defensively, I think we're gonna have to get a lot out of these defensive ends, man. We'll see Clowney debuts as a Dallas Cowboy on Sunday Night Football. Obviously, he'll be limited in snaps. How many snaps? We don't know. But obviously he will be limited. But we'll see what happens with Clowney. Hopefully he brings a spark to this defense. But ultimately, these defensive line players for the Dallas Cowboys have to win one-on-one. They have to. Like, you can scheme it up if you want. You can do stunts. You can do all that. But ultimately, what it comes down to is you have to win your one-on-one battles. That's what it comes down to. It looks like Easy was doing very well against the Bears. I mean, he had some moments where, man, he could have got his first sack, but I think he's still work in progress, and I think he'll be fine. He's just got to learn the ways of some of these offensive linemen, man. They're good in the NFL, so you got to be better. Other than that, hopefully this is not a blowout either way. I hope it's a good game. But Micah's going to be ready to come. I think we run the ball towards him. I think we throw the ball quick and we'll be fine. But the defensive side, I mean, I think all we have to do is contain everybody. I say don't give up the big plays. I think we should play a sort of a shell kind of game to where you don't want them to throw the ball deep. You want everything underneath. I don't care if you throw it underneath or not. I'd rather you dink and dime me all the way down the field and score than have a big pass play, in my opinion. I think that's the best way to play this game. And then, you play that shell towards stopping the run. I think that's our biggest bet. That's probably the game plan that I would go. And then I would be very meticulous when it comes to, blitzing every once in a while from that zone. I think that's the way the Cowboys, those are keys to victory on defense. We'll see what happens. There's a lot of new players playing for the Cowboys. I know Deron Bland's back that I know of. Let me check real quick. I'm pretty sure that he's going to play. Obviously, he'll probably be limited too. Yep, Deron Bland's coming back. So it's Deron Bland and Diggs together again. So we'll see what happens with these guys. But Clowney's the big one, man. And then kind of some tidbits from Brian Scheinheimer. He said that he hinted at some big defensive changes this week. Cowboys are rolling with Deron Bland, Kaiir Elam, and Reddy Stewart at cornerback. All right. So we'll see how that goes. But hey, like Clowney, Bland will be on a pitch count. So we'll see what happens. But look, at the end of the day, I like Michael Parsons. At the end of the day, I was part of the team that I think should have traded Michael Parsons. Not that he's a bad player. That's not what I'm saying. But the simple fact that sometimes you can't pay everybody. You just can't, man. And you got to take what you can when you have the player. So ultimately, that's what it comes down to. But hey, make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you guys share it with your friends and everybody. Make sure y'all leave a comment. Tell me if anybody has predictions. Tell me your predictions. Put it on the comments so I can read them. And the game should be starting here in about roughly, I don't know, 35 minutes or so. But here's Ram. Welcome to the show. Glad he got traded. Ram, I know you say you're glad, but give me a little tidbit. Give me some context to that. Why do you think it's a good idea that the Cowboys traded Micah Parsons? Tell me what you think. Because a lot of people are happy that Micah got traded. Some people aren't. It is what it is. But tell me why. I think that's the biggest thing. Maybe a special player where where he was, where was he in big games? I mean, that's a lot of I think a lot of people have questions about Micah, right? What happened when it was time to put up or shut up, right? And he wasn't there. Ram says Green Bay by 21. I don't know, man. I think it's gonna be I honestly, as bad as the Cowboys played last week, I think it's gonna be a little closer than that. I don't think it's gonna be a blowout. I might be wrong, and I'm not eating the cheese for the Cowboys. It's not what I'm saying. I don't think this is a good Cowboys team. As of right now, I think they still have a lot of things to work on. But 21, I don't know, Ram, by 21? That's a lot, man. I don't know. 21. What do y'all think? Any predictions on this game? Adam, let's see what Adam says. Double team Parsons, hope Diggs steps up. Yeah, I think obviously that's going to be part of it. I think you have to slow down Parsons for sure, 100%. And then Diggs does have to step up, man. I think he has to redeem himself because he's been taking a lot from fans on social media for sure, man. So we'll see. Ram says, I'm worried about the O-line and no CD. Yeah, that means Turpin has to step up. Flournoy has to step up. Pickens has to step up. Ferguson, I mean, he's done his part the last game. So, but yeah, Ram, I get it. You're worrying about it, and I am too. But we'll see, man. The Cowboys have been, running the game, running the ball pretty good. So we'll see, man. We'll see what happens. But yeah, look. We'll see how this crowd reacts, right? When Parsons comes out and he makes some plays or whatever the case may be. But we'll see, man. I think the biggest thing is shutting down that offense. That's going to be the biggest, the biggest key to victory, right? All right, we got Brian Carroll. What's up, Brian? That's a good buddy of mine, man. Shout out to Brian. Give him a round of applause. Are you subscribed, Brian? You better be subscribed. I know you're not a Cowboys fan, but you're my friend, so you better be subscribed. But hey, give shout out to Brian, everybody. Hey, he's a good dude. Part of my whiskey club. So shout out to Brian to see what he says. Yo, here in Dallas. He is from Dallas. He ain't a Dallas fan, though. Here in Dallas, fans think trading Parsons was a mistake. I think given his holdout, I actually think Jerry made lemonade out of lemons. Crush it tonight, brother. Man, we'll see, man. I think, and to caveat off that a little bit, Brian, I think it's hard, right? When you have a Dak Prescott, you have a Tyler Smith, you have Deron Bland, you have a Diggs, and then you got Tyler Booker. I know he's a rookie, but down the line you might have to pay him, right? You got Tyler Guyton still working on his craft. It's hard to pay everybody, Brian. I think that's the biggest problem, right? So you got to get what you can when you can, right? MWG says if Pax had Reed healthy, it'll be a little worried. Cowboys 24-17. And you're right about that. A lot of people are not talking about Reed being hurt. I think it was his collarbone, right? He broke his collarbone or something like that. So not a lot of people are talking about that, but that's a huge hit for the Green Bay Packers for sure. Brian says, my boy, round of applause to Brian, man. If you subscribe, welcome to the family. We talk football no matter what, so it doesn't matter. I believe he's a Texans fan, so no point intended, but I'm just saying we talk football regardless. If you have to question about football, we're going to talk football. That's just the way it is here. Appreciate it. Adam says, I feel like a close game tonight. Cowboys win by a field goal. Let's see and let's go. Haters, get ready. I have a feeling too that like I said, I'm not eating the cheese. I'm just saying, I think it's going to probably be a closer game than people think. And Adam's right. I think bottom line, if Reed is in this game, I think that one player does change the outcome of this game as far as how close it's being, in my opinion. Now, the Packers might just come out with a great game plan and just blow us out the water like in the playoffs, right? But we don't know. We don't know how this Cowboys team is going to react. I know Kenny Clark is pumped up and ready to go. He doesn't like losing, obviously, and nobody likes losing. But we got Clowney, we got Deron Bland back. Shamar James is going to make his rookie debut at linebacker. I'm so excited about this new team, right? And the reason I'm excited is this. There's a lot of new players playing for the Cowboys. I want to say, if I'm not mistaken, about now with Clowney, I think I might be off a little bit. There's 27 new players on the Cowboys roster that didn't play last year. That's a lot. That's almost like a whole new team. That's what people have to understand. These players have to form chemistry, right, to come together. So it's going to take a bit. We will see for sure. So, hey, like I said, Cowboy fans, like, subscribe, share with your family and friends. If you're not a Cowboy fan and you know somebody is, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. Tell your families to follow us. We read all the comments. That's what we do. It's the Cowboys cast, baby. Hey, go Cowboys. My prediction is this is going to be a tough one, right? I think we actually pull it off. It's going to be a close game. I think it's going to be 31-28 Cowboys with a Brandon Aubrey 67-yard field goal. All right. So that's my prediction. Hey, like always, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. Hey, it's the Cowboys cast, baby. You already know it's kickoff here in about 20 minutes. Hey, like, subscribe to the channel. God bless y'all. We love y'all. You are what makes it go. Thank you so much. And as always, keep it real.